Depression can take many forms. For instance, it can take the form of somewhat out-of-fashion musical genres, long-running animated TV shows, or me. We're going to play a game now called Emo, Moe, or Moe. Mike Brown will compete in this game. Come on up, Mike. Yeah. And Mike, I want you to select a member of the band to oppose you in this contest. Who do you want to take on in the game of Emo, Moe, or Moe?
Okay, well, you look too serious about this game. No, I never trust the drummer. Chill.
He's selected Jeremy Ilbesucker.
Come here, Jeremy. Let's do this.
All right, Jeremy, you can take Janie's mic here. I will read a quote. You need to determine whether it's emo, Moe, or Moe. That is, from an emo band of the early 2000s, from Moe the bartender on The Simpsons, or from John Moe, me, from season 2 of The Hilarious World of Depression. For this game, we need 2 audience volunteers. Wow, no hands going up at all. Get that, okay, there's one. What's your name, ma'am? Anne-Marie. Mike will be playing for Anne-Marie. Anne-Marie doesn't even have to come up on stage because that's scary. Right over there at that table. What's your name? Megan. Megan, you are Jeremy's teammate. You'll be competing to win prestigious Hilarious World of Depression swag. Here we go. Oh, and Chrissy Pease is keeping score. Producer Chrissy Pease right over there. If you've ever heard a show called The Hilarious World of Depression, she's why.
That sounded so differently than you intended it to sound.
All right, here we go. Mike Brown, we'll start with you.
Yeah.
The quote is, "I'm just gonna die lonely and ugly and dead." Emo, Moe from The Simpsons, or me?
Moe from The Simpsons.
It is Moe from The Simpsons.
That was too easy.
Jeremy, stop burning bridges and drive off of them.
That sounds emo to me.
It is Fallout Boy. It's emo. Congratulations. Mike Brown, have another drink and drive yourself home. I hope there's ice on all the roads. Is that something I would say?
I hope not. I'm gonna go with Simpsons Moe.
The band is brand new. The song is 70 times 7. It was emo.
I'm not gonna guess anything emo. I don't know if you've noticed. I don't think so.
Jeremy, as a spokesperson for white people, I invite everyone to come into the tent and be screwed up.
That's you.
That was me, Janelle James, episode 13.
Yeah. I would have got that one.
Mike Brown, you go through life, you try to be nice to people, you struggle to resist the urge to punch them in the face.
You.
That was Moe Szyslak from The Simpsons.
Dang it.
When I said you, I meant like you if you were cartoon.
Okay.
drawn by Matt Crook.
Yeah. No.
No. That was a hell no. I lose points.
Jeremy, the line is, could you tell me the next time that you're choking? Because I'll rush right over to shove some dirt right down your throat.
Huh. I don't know, man. Moe Szyslak.
The band is Saves the Day.
Wow,
The song
that's a
My
song.
Sweet Fracture.
I knew that. So.
Mike Brown, here's your chance to maybe gain some points. The Hilarious World of Depression is supported by Health Partners and by MakeItOK.org.
Oh my God. I know these emo bands love sponsorships. Jesus. And The Simpsons have been going crazy since they've hit 30 episodes, 30 years of episodes. I'm going to go with It's You.
It is me. Good job.
Oh.
That's a line that I said on every single show, usually twice. Jeremy, the line is, the more I try, the more I lose.
Is that you?
The band is A Static Lullaby. That's an emo song. Mike Brown, there was absolute certainty we would die in a nuclear blast. You just hoped it would be quick, and that's all the hope you had.
I want to say it was you. I want to. but Moe from The Simpsons. Right? We think so.
Episode 2 with Margaret Cho. That was John Moe. I was going through a rough
Look what
time.
you did! I'm joking. I wasn't.
Jeremy, I'm making notes for a book. It's to be a chronicle of our adventures on the island.
Oh, God. I don't know. You?
That was actually the professor from Gilligan's Island. It was a trick question.
Okay. Pretty good.
Oh, man.
Mike Brown. You don't score. He gets 0 for that one. Yeah. Mike Brown, I've done stuff I ain't proud of, and the stuff I am proud of is disgusting.
John Moe.
Moe from The Simpsons.
Okay, I'm sorry. I thought, just from knowing John, I was like, there's some shit in the closet.
He was just mad at me, I think, for that one.
Yeah, it's okay. We have regrets. Okay.
Jeremy, we might have fears that our failures are devastating and permanent, while our successes are a fluke.
That's catchy. That's a song. That's an emo band.
That was me from John Green, episode 4.
Oh, my
All
God.
right.
Oh, man.
One more question for each of you.
Scores are low, John.
Scores are low.
Oh, man.
Mike Brown.
Uh-huh.
I held my tongue as she told me, son, fear is the heart of love, so I never went back.
That's some white people music. I'm going to go with emo.
Death
Emo
Cab
Mo.
for Cuties, I'll
There we
follow
go.
you into the
Woo!
dark. Thank you, bass guitar. Jeremy, it's nice to be with someone who can't understand the horrible things I say.
That's you.
That's Moe Szyslak from The Simpsons talking
Dang
to a
it.
baby.
Dang it.
Wow.
Producer Chrissy Pease, what do our totals look like?
Jeremy has 2. Felt like 3 questions there were, but there were more than that. Mike had 3.
Mike Brown, can you bring those cups over here if you could?
Oh, that'd be great. That would be great.
They're right over here.
They're right there. But
Okay. Where's Mike's teammate? Come on up and get your cup. Hilarious World of Depression.
Woo!
And for the losing side, because we don't like anyone to be sad if we can avoid it, also a cup. You win a cup as well. Oh, and you can give it to her in the spirit of teamwork. Mike Brown, thank you so much. You did a great job.